Just be glad for all you have that's in today.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my reaction to Asobi Asobase Episode 6. Well, the redirect to it at least. So yeah, we're back with another episode of this crazy, weird show. But I am enjoying it. Like, I want to make that clear, even though I think this show is completely fucking weird as hell and probably on drugs. Yes, the show is on drugs. Um, it's still it's kind of the enjoyable craziness. Like it's so crazy, but in a good way. In this again, I kind of compared it to Nichijou in that way, and contrasted it to Pop Team Epic. Um, it basically does everything right where Pop Team Epic did it wrong. In my opinion, of course. So yeah, you never know what's going to happen, so I can't even make any predictions or anything. Again, there's not really any ongoing story. Last time we kind of got a new member of the club, or at least someone who's a friend to the club, with the cute as hell occult girl. Seriously, she is adorable, and I love her. She's probably my favorite character this so far, which is hilarious, because she's not one of the main characters. Um, and it's even funnier the fact that this isn't the first time that's happened with this show. The teacher was my favorite character before her. It's like, I don't mind our main three characters by any means, by the way. It's just that my favorite characters end up somehow being everyone but them. I like the student council presidents as well. But yeah, so far, Occult Girl, easily my favorite. I don't know, just something about her is excessively cute to me. Um, she almost reminds me of Susie from Little Witch Academia, just a little less crazy and more shy and cutesy. Like, she seems like she's trying to make friends, and she seemed really excited to be hanging out with everyone in the last episode. So I just really like that kind of character, who's kind of the weird oddball, who's very shy and kind of a loner, but then when they actually get together with someone, they end up being like really connecting to them and like really end up appreciating the friendship and the time spent together. And I think it's because I'm kind of like that. I'm a bit of a lone wolf myself in school and all. I did have friends, but like during lunch and all, I would sit alone, unless somebody came up and sat by me. I would always sit alone. Most of the time, I would spend time alone. And it's a lot of the times because I felt like I was the weird one, that people wouldn't understand me because of the things I was into. And when I did spend time with friends and whatnot, it always felt like this grand thing, like this really big, important thing. I always felt so appreciated and loved, and it was important to me. Those moments were very important to me growing up. I remember vividly quite a few of them, actually. I remember going to Moe's Southwestern Grill with friends from my church group. I remember hanging out in the neighborhoods with friends when I was in middle school. All kinds of stuff we got up to. I remember when I was in like late elementary, early middle school age, my friends in the neighborhood and we would wrestle on the lawns in our neighborhood. Like, just wrestle for the fun of it. I had a friend named Derek. During the summers or just warm weather in general, we would sit outside the door wall to his house, to his townhouse. He'd have a TV set up coming out of the door wall and everything with his games, and we'd sit outside together and play from there and just hang out and have fun. We'd go to Yu-Gi-Oh card tournaments and stuff. And it's just like, I value those moments so much. Even nowadays, I do. Whenever I get to spend time with and hang out with friends, I value those moments so greatly. So I understand what she's going through here. I get that. And it's because of that connection that I just really like her character, that I really I understand her character and I really connect to it. So yeah, it's like just instantly favorite character, and she could be dethroned. Someone could take that spot very easily. But right now, she's definitely my favorite. And again, I just really find her cute. I love her design. Something about it is just instantly attractive to me. Like, she's just a really cutely drawn character. I'm sorry, she is. And I mean, like, the one girl, one of the three main characters, the one with the glasses, I am terrible with their names. She's cute too. Like I typically love those kind of designs. The cute dark-haired girl with glasses, her hair's kind of short and everything. Like, yeah, that's a good design for me. And again, the kind of spoopy, but not actually scary looking girl. She's just kind of spoopy looking, and she has like this cute face to her. Yeah, like I've always liked those kind of characters. Susie, again, from Little Witch Academia, great example of that. Um, or hell, even what's her face from Watamote, the girl from Watamote. Even she has a cute design. But yeah, those kind of characters like have always kind of connected to me. Also, this occult girl, she kind of also, for some strange reason, just her face reminds me of Sue from My Hero Academia. I don't know what it is about it, but it makes me think of Sue. I don't know why, and it weirds me out a little, but in kind of a good way, because obviously Sue is my favorite character from My Hero Academia. So I don't understand why though. If any of you might know, if any of you might be able to see that as well, let me know because I'm not quite sure. But yeah, either way, I am very much enjoying this. It's completely weird and random and crazy, but again, in a very good way. And I can't wait to see what they do more. I can't wait to see if we have more Maida, if we have more of the teacher, of the occult girl, of if we get more new characters brought in. And I still want to see that scene that got me interested in the show in the first place. We still haven't seen that. I don't know the context behind it, and that's why I want it to come up. I just don't know when it will. I have no idea what episode it's from, so I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's in this episode. Maybe it's not until later on in the season. But we're about halfway through with this now. There is like I think one or two OVAs and some specials or whatnot. But with the actual series, it's 12 episodes long, and this is episode 6, so we're halfway through. Um, so we are going to just check this out and see what we have. So, when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, and we are back, and we will continue with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Well, I mean, I say that, but what the hell? I don't. As always, don't really know what to talk about with this series. I mean, I like the first little short thing with Oka-chan. Um, she was exceptionally cute in this. And I like the story that they gave with it, with one of her club mates and friends having gotten ill and everything, and her having not realized and really getting worried about her. Like, it shows how caring Oka-chan is and how she connects with people, how deeply she really cares for those relationships. And I was mentioning that in my pre-thoughts too, how this kind of stuff does mean a lot to her, and again, how it connects to me with that kind of stuff being the same. Um, so yeah, it definitely, as you saw, got me pretty teary-eyed. um, the entire robotic boyfriend encouragement thing was creepy as fuck, um, and clearly was not working. That was just that was a thing. And then there was the bangs and everything, cutting your own hair. Again, let's go further into what I said in the reaction. I've tried that. Granted, that was back before I came out and everything, so my hair was a lot different, but I've tried cutting my hair when it's gotten too long and stuff, whether just cutting my bangs or shaving my sideburns or whatever else. At one point, I actually tried to even shave my head by myself. Did not end well. But yeah, it's just like, that's just kind of how it is. I've done that before and it does not work. See, if you're a stylist or whatnot, like if that is your kind of thing, then sure, you probably could do it a lot better. But obviously I'm not. I can't. And it's not even like I was trying to go completely bald or anything. Because if you're trying to go completely bald, you could probably do it a lot better. Because it's like, okay, just shave everything off, basically. But no, it's like that's not what I ever was going for. So, yeah. But, I mean, I haven't done that in a long time. The only kind of thing I do with getting rid of my hair is shaving. So, um, but yeah, it's just like, it's just not a good idea. You definitely want to go to a stylist to have that kind of thing done. And then there was this daikon pulling thing. So this one was honestly the most pastime kind of part of this episode is seen. Because it's like they were actually doing a pastime. They were playing a game and just dorking around and taking it way too far. We still haven't seen the scene that I was talking about in the pre-thoughts, the one that got me interested in checking out this show. We still haven't seen that. So yeah, I just have no idea how far in that's going to be. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. It's not like it's not like it'd be a big deal if it's like even in the last episode. But it's like I want to see it in context, you know? But yeah, overall, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. Definitely not as crazy as a couple of the others had been. Not as just completely insane. Still pretty insane, but definitely a lot more held back this time. And I just, again, I did really enjoy the first one with Oka-chan. Like, again, favorite character as of now, so. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to just continue rambling on about shit forever. I am going somewhere tonight, so tell me in the comments below what you thought of this episode of Asobi Asobase, and thank you all so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.
And though you've come through many obstacles,